home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. Stay tuned for a special SpinoKing Sports presentation. Located on the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field will be the site for today's Game of the Week. It's a matchup between these two longtime rivals in the NL Central. On this beautiful Saturday in the Windy City, the St. Louis Cardinals will take on the Chicago Cubs. We look at the standings in the Central, where the Cardinals are just 10 games under 500 and out of first place, while Chicago is 7.5 games under 500, just behind the second place Cincinnati Reds.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a notable pitching matchup in this one, Singy.
We've all anxiously anticipated this matchup. You've got the ace of each club going face-to-face. No excuses today. Our best against their best. We'll see how it turns out.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
You're watching SpinoKing, Saturday Baseball Game of the Week. What a beautiful ballpark. It's a beautiful Saturday and a packed house at Wrigley Field. Everyone's here to watch these two longtime rivals go at it. And now, a peek at the starting lineup for the Cardinals. Lars Nootbaar will begin the batting order at center field, followed by Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be DHing today. Cleaning up at second, Nolan Gorman. The other Nolan will be batting at third. By these numbers, he's doing great since the All-Star break. Wilson Contreras will be playing against his former team. He'll be catching and batting number 5. Positioned at first base, Alec Burleson. Tyler O'Neill will be batting in left field. Jordan Walker at right. And positioned at shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And here's the defense for Chicago. In the outfield, you will see Happ, Bellinger, and Suzuki, left to right. Wisdom, Horner, Morel, and Mancini, a former Astro, all on the infield. Miguel Amaya will catch Marcus Stroman. He has more wins and strikeouts than any other Cubs pitcher so far.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Marcus Stroman. What do you look for here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
For St. Louis, the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. And the 1-0. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Stroman throw to first, and he's back in safely. Chris, Paul Goldschmidt has turned into a really good player for a guy who was an 8th-round pick in 2009 at Texas State. Many All-Star appearances, Silver Sluggers, and then in 2022, an MVP. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner to second. It's a 2 on and nobody out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Nolan Gorman stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His 12th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
One down. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. And that's outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pitch it down.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And that one almost got him.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ripped to third and caught. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. 0-1 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Wilson Contreras with a grand slam and against his former team. Goodness! He has put the Redbirds ahead of the Cubs by 4. With the top of the first history, let's see if St. Louis's arch rivals will repay the favor. And here's the Chicago Cubs starting lineup. Leading Chicago off, Nico Hoerner will be batting at shortstop. Behind him is Seiya Suzuki batting at right field. Ian Happ is on the other side with Cody Bellinger in the middle. Batting number 5 is the designated hitter Yan Gomes. Christopher Morel, he's in the cleanup spot at second. Patrick Wisdom is positioned at third base. Trey Mancini, the former member of the champion Astros, will be positioned at first. And finally, the catcher for Chicago is Miguel Amaya. And now we look at the defense for the Cardinals. O'Neill, Nootbaar, and Walker are in the outfield. Arenado, DeYoung, Gorman, and Burleson are on the infield. Wilson Contreras is behind the plate, and perched on the hill is Jordan Montgomery. This will be his second start against the Cubs this season.
Back here at the friendly confines. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Montgomery. What do we have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Nico Hoerner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Man at first, and next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Hoerner aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And there's a ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And he deals. 3-2 now.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And he walked him.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch just misses.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
The pitch. And another ball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start.
Ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And the pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Cody Bellinger. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0 to count. Here comes. Fouled off. He was late. Two one now. There's a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Grand slam. He leaves the yard to right, and we are starting over. It's 4-4.
Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they've refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Here's Yan Gomes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, you know, it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
He goes down looking.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. First offering misses the mark. Tied up here in the early going. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. Big time power. strike one.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a pitch. And now the count is even. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third, and it's now 5-4.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One gone, runner at first. Trey Mancini now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Tag out. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras. The wind to kick the 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Gorman. Over to first. And that is that. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 4. Welcome back. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The shortstop.
Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
And a pitch.
One ball.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Lars Nootbaar. Hard hit left side. Gathers and throws to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Goldie off of first with 2 away. That misses, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle. In the air, left side. Happ heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals 4. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Montgomery back to work. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
The 2-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. He did not go around. That one's in there. 3-2 now.
We got full count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Nico Horner. Reached on an infield single his first time. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
And that one hit to first. The 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Contreras on to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy to first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Leading off, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Stroman back to work. And there's a foul ball. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The count 2-1. That one fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Contreras swings through it for strike one. He's already homered in this game. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch is outside. Hey, there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here comes a pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Happ makes the catch. One down.
Now back, the first baseman, Alex Burrows.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And that one pulled foul. On the ground, 2 ball. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy.
The left fielder, Ian.
Happ measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And a ground ball to first. Slides, but it gets by him.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around for the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first with no outs here. To short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play.
The man, number 15, designated hitter, Young. Go.
Now it's Yan Gomes. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In there for strike 1. Gomes hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Yan Gomes waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The wind and the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Now that second base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Christopher Morel digs in now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Singy, this kid's quite a story. Super talented. Maybe as good an arm as the Cubs have on their team defensively. One of their fastest players. He debuted at 22 years old after having played 10 games above AA. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Yeah, and a high level of confidence. He actually called his first major league home run. Told some teammates in the dugout that he was going to homer in his first at bat. Went up there, hit a 417-foot blast into the left field bleachers.
Now this is in the air down the line. O'Neill makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead at 5-4. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. The wind of the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. Stroman throw to first, and he's just back in. Oh, close play. O'Neill gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the right-hander deals. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Righty to the plate. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Paul DeYoung up next for the Cardinals. Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Paul DeYoung, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Lars Nootbaar. In for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
First and third, one down. Next pitch is popped up. Mancini hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. This one in the dirt. He's in there. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Second and third, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends one out the opposite way. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 8-5.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Marcus Stroman, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 29 gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one's in there, 0-1. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Right-handed reliever. That one just misses. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it. Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. That's out to center field. Nootbaar moves under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. Singy, what's your take on Wilson Contreras going from Cubs to Cardinals. You usually don't see players sign free agent-wise in that direction. I mean, one of the guys that comes to mind in terms of moving from one rival to another when Johnny Damon left the Red Sox. The 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. This one in the air right field, and that is a foul ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Red Sox Yankees. You don't leave one for the other in free agency. And for Wilson Contreras to go to the Cardinals, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, when he comes back to Chicago.
And he can't come up with it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Alec Burleson will hit next. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the pitch. And it's filled up.
2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and delivers outside. On the inside corner for a strike. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Yeah, the batter now, Jordan Walker. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Walker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. O'Neill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The bat, number 11.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Paul DeYoung getting ready to hit. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. And the righty deals. And that one hammered. Bellinger drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Cards strand a couple. They're on top by 3. 8-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next offering is down low.
2-2 now.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field. Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in there at the knees. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Liner snagged at first.
The left fielder, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next pitch is outside. And that misses off the outside edge. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Cubs 5. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Lars Nootbaar. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike. A little bit low. Next pitch is outside. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Suzuki brings it in with a nice running grab.
Now at second base,
And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Gorman. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Out towards right center field. Dunks one into left. Lead runner around second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And remember, it was a grand slam from him back in the first inning.
Oh, he made an early statement with that swing. It changed everything about the game right out of the jump.
Ground ball left side. Corner. Jump throw. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
And that one is in for a strike. That one misses in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Yan.
And now, Yan Gomes.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
First offering misses the mark. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch downstairs. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swings and chases a low one there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Morel, the next to hit, takes outside. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Andre Palante preparing to come on if needed. Romero warming up as well. Next one misses. 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. And that's outside. And a foul ball. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Please join us for the traditional 7th stretch.
New pitcher on here, Giovanni Gallegos. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Giovanni Gallegos.
So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. 1 for 2 in an RBI base hit back in the first. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Righty to the plate. That one out to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now here is Trey Mancini. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses way outside. Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's what the fans came to see, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-7.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And takes low for ball one. The tying run at the plate. And there's the strike. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. First pitch just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down.
Now back, right fielder.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Zach Thompson. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 57, Zach Thompson.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. kicks and fires. Suzuki started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Adbert Alzolay gets the call from the pen.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Paul DeYoung.
The pitch. That's a little bit low. And that one fouled off. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. throwing and getting ready for David Ross. (2-0). And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Ground ball, Mancini. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a ball. There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
The pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Jordan Hicks is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. And here it comes. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bellinger.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a 1-2. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. The new pitcher in the game, Andre Palante.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Yan Gomes. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Gets under it and pops it up. And it drops in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Base hit right field. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. It's 8 apiece.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And the next pitch is way outside. Right-handed reliever. off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. One down, runners at second and third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Chris Stratton on the pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases loaded with one away. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
0-1. And fouled off. Bases loaded. One away. Ground ball left side, could be two. To second for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 8 apiece. Back after this on the show. We go to the 9th, and here is Nolan Gorman. Alzolay back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
A 1-1. And a foul ball. And the pitch. And that's down and away. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. That's down and in. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. Nolan Arenado blasts one out. And that's how they take the lead. It's 9-8.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Smoked on the ground a second, and Contreras is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And the slider just misses. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a big swing and a miss. Well struck right field. Suzuki going back some more. And it finds the basket and gone. So he just clears the wall. His 7th home run of the season. It's 10-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Mark Leiter Jr. will take over here.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Jordan Hicks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
You got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
There's a strike. Hicks, a 6'2 righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Next to hit, Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Amaya on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And that's outside. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. That's in for a strike. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Really important at bat coming up now.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Ball one, no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. Now this is a rocket to left. O'Neill puts it away. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score is the runner from third, and they trail by 1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
And that one fouled off. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Double steal. A squeeze, and he gets it down. They get the out, but the suicide squeeze works, and a run scores on the play.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. Man, that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, JoJo Romero.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now, Yan Gomes. That's off the mark. 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The lefty to 1-0. And a strike. Winning run stands at second. Next pitch inside, ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. Christopher Morel in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Christopher Morel.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher's going to come after you.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jack Flaherty up and loosening in the pen. Two on, 2 outs. And now 2-2. Good eye right there. Patrick Wisdom, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. All tied up here the last half of inning number 9. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. And now Patrick Wisdom. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the 9th, and we'll play on. 10th inning coming up. We're all even at 10 apiece. We're in extras here, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Man at second, nobody out. Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
He's trying for third, pitching for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third. Right-hander kicks, deals. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
The other way, and a base hit right there. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And up next for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low. Paul Goldschmidt in the St. Louis on deck circle. And he deals. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Walker on second. DeYoung on at first with 2 down. Next offering upstairs. Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty to the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Out to short. Horner. Tosses to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's out number 3. So the Cards strand a couple. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini. And the pitch. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Here's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Ked getting loose as well. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hard hit, right side. He steps on the bag, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now the catcher, Miguel.
Here's the catcher to hit, Miguel Amaya.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Winning run at third, 1 down. Tap back up the middle. DeYoung throws to first in time. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Nico Horner. And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Slapped foul. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. The pitch. That's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Got him. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that's in there for strike 1. Goldie over at second, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Smash down the left field line. This looks like extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores. It's 11-10.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think were there 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined? My scorecard was ugly for that series. Kicks and deals.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. Like, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out.
The bat, the first baseman, Alex Burleson.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
On the ground to short, corner. Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Out to short. DeYoung throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner leads away at second. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And now it's even up. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Yan Gomes waiting to hit for the Cubs. (3-2) on the ground, could be two. There's one, and that's a double play to end it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Close one here today, and your final 11-10. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Home of the National Football League, the National Hockey League, the National Basketball Association, and Major League Baseball. This has been a special presentation of SpinoKing Sports.